So I thought of a concept no one has ever thought of before. And because I'm doing an overhead video, I gotta do like a, or something, right? Because, you know, that's how that works. So I thought of a concept no one has ever thought of on Christmas. Literally no one. When you think about it, when you break it down, and I asked everybody on Earth who spoke English, because, you know, I can't speak other languages, but I just don't like you if you don't speak English because you're not very smart. So, no, I apologize. I swear I'm learning other languages. I do like people who speak other languages. You're smart. Well, sometimes. There are people who speak English who aren't even smart, so that doesn't apply to everybody, like the British. But so I asked everybody I knew who spoke English, and this thing that mysteriously appears in stores and they never get bought by anybody ever. Walmart exclusive. These things, they just appear in stores and nobody buys them. Nobody really knows what they are. And so I thought I'd be the brave hero that I put everything in wrong. I'd be the brave hero that comes in and figures out what the frick a gingerbread kit is. So I gave it a test run. You'll notice some things are open. I wanted to make sure it wasn't, you know, gonna explode or something. I wanted to make sure, you know, that it wasn't a weapon. But everything's nice and safely contained in Ziploc bags, so it's just like I never opened it. This, it'll be fine. That's, you know, we don't have anything to compare it to. So, it's the first time, it's a first for everybody. So, who even knows if gingerbread kits go stale? And it has no instructions. It's just, this is, yeah, it doesn't give you any instructions. Dude, I swear to gosh, I'm not Dank Pods. Has Dank Pods ever made a freaking gingerbread house? Ask yourself that next time you compare me to Dank Pods, because I know you were comparing me to Dank Pods. Has Dank Pods ever built a gingerbread house? Has he? I'm gonna check his YouTube. No. No. No, he hasn't. I just checked. And I looked up Dank Pods gingerbread, and I found an AirPods video. So, frick you. Frick you for comparing me to Dank Pods. You, Eric. Am I like... Do you think any one of the 8 viewers this video is gonna get? No, come on. It's a webcam video. Surely I'm gonna get like 20, right? Do you think any one of my like 20 or 30 viewers is gonna... I think I'm overshooting it. Do you think any one of my like 12 viewers is named Eric? Any one of the random people that watched this far into the video? I'm gonna intro it with that, just so that anybody who clicks on this video who happens to be named Eric, I'm gonna be like, I'm talking to you, Eric, and then it's gonna go like, and then I'm gonna like slap my hands and be like, I thought of an idea. What am I doing? What the frick have I been doing? I've literally been doing this. What the frick is wrong with me? Well, actually, I woke up a couple hours ago and I gave myself time to wake up, but it is 11. 11 in the morning, which is really not that early. So everybody should be awake by now, actually. Somebody decided, hey, here's a genius idea. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set the heat. I'm going to make it literally 140 in this house. Because I'm trying to cook meat on the ground on top of a vent. Because I don't want to turn on the oven. Frick's sake. I'm going to make it literally 140 degrees in this house. Because I don't want to turn on the oven. I'm trying to cook pork. I'm trying to cook raw pork. And you know what? I hope they die for it now. You made the house hot, and I'm, like, kinda sweaty. Die! So how do I put the ones I don't want aside? I guess I'll just... No, I threw everything away! Maybe I'll take a bite? Because what if I want to build it? Alright, you know what? No, we're building all 3. We're building all 3 this video. So we'll start with the one that's broken. That was so loud. That was so loud, by the way. Also, yeah, this has been uneven. The whole, let me take a ruler. I should have, or just a straight object. Like myself, or... Wow, this is not even close to long enough. Well, it should work. So, this is actually the top. So this would be centered, but my webcam's at a weird angle. And it'll cause more harm than good to frick with it, so I'll just, set it up properly with the webcam. Oh, dude, I forgot about the stuff that I needed. let me check the box. Frick off. Scissors for cutting candy? Where I'm from, we cut candy with our frickin' razor sharp teeth. And then we spread the... I mean, wait, what is his backstory? Nobody's ever made a gingerbread house before. For the funny, I'm not even gonna have any tools either. I'm literally just gonna use... It's just my bare hands. It's leaving a bit of a mess. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, so I've separated them into stacks of 2, into 3 stacks of 2. Alright, now, envision what the house looks like. You do that. I'm gonna check the box. Alright, we just gotta picture what we want the house to look like in our mind's eye. And then butcher it in execution. So let's pull this out then. I really thought that was gonna be in frame. Alright. Oh. That was like donut glaze from like Walmart. Like that you can peel off like dead skin. So I suppose this mysterious bag wow, that really just right into frame. It's already been filled with white liquid. Definitely not by me, but some sort of anonymous source. Not source of white liquid, but anonymous resource. Or something like that. Whatever you could call a person. Other than some anonymous person. So, this... Oh, it's got instructions on it. Important. Knead/massage icing pouch until it feels soft, smooth, and consistent. Have an adult cut one of the corners to the size. It's for children. It's for freaking children. What the Are there instructions for adults? What about on the other side? No, the other side's blank. Wait. My webcam froze. My webcam froze. I guess... So here's what happened. I walked off, and I stepped on the cable. So it says, important knead/massage icing pouch... icing pouch until it feels soft, smooth, and consistent. Have an adult cut one of the corners. Desired frickin'... Are you kidding me? It's for children. It's I'm an adult. I cut the corner off myself. I mean, an anonymous something did it. It wasn't an adult, though. It was a child. I had a child, much younger than me, cut out of... Because I'm punk rock, and I had like a freaking 8-year-old cut off the corner of this. And it wasn't me. I'm not 8. Excuse me, I just had to manually... Ah, it's still my screen. Excuse me, I just had to manually freaking turn off and turn back on autofocus because it decided, yeah, you moved thing way too fast. I quit. Goodbye. I'm taking a nap. Oh, dude, doesn't that look awesome? Isn't that look awesome? Let's knead and massage the icing. Oh, there's a little bit getting out. Let me. Ugh. I had some. That was the strangest combination because it tasted fine, but the texture was a combination of the literal like water consistency and the stiffest icing I've ever tasted or felt. Yeah, felt. All right, here we go. All right. Alright, I think that's the best I'm gonna get. I think that's as good as that's gonna go. And then I'll save this for later, because I'm gonna snack on it at 3 in the morning. If you're new to the channel and somehow entertained... What just happened? It spilled out That's the part that I cut it from. You can see where I think you can see that. Yeah, no, you can see it. Look, right there. I'm gonna go wash my hands and deal with this. Dude, washing my hands took me so out of recording mode. I don't even know what happened. I guess I was just so relaxing compared to what I was doing. Making a gingerbread house, which, as you know, is unmarked territory, which is why it's so stressful. What's happening? I'm not even doing it on frame. Everybody's asking the same question. Everybody at home, everybody's like, what's happening? What's happening, what? Does an alien come out of the bag? It's in, no. Just, oh, that's the wrong one. Just like that, though, right? It, just like that, though, right? It, is it right? Is that right? Guys, it's not right. Guys, I just checked and you'll never believe it. But I had the right piece the first time. Do I have to, like, wait for the glue to dry? That's what it is, right? It's glue. That's why I'm eating it. So we're gonna wanna apply the stick to this end. And then just really get it on there. What in the world just happened to me? Oh, it's coming out of the other end. Frick. So much for those washed hands of mine. You're not gonna be able to see that. I gotta do everything on the board, and I'm doing it blindly. I can't even tell what you can see and what you can't see. How well can you see this? You can see it. The only thing that isn't illegal that I can do is your mother. I'm gonna put icing on the top here. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna make a whole ring. Why? Why? This is terrible. This is going awfully. I'm about to have to two-hand this junk. Dude, I got icing on my black shirt. Well, not on my black shirt, but on my dark shirt. No, it's really on there. Dude, no. I didn't even realize what shirt I was wearing. I'm just, dude, it's really, like, pressure is building up. I don't think any of that in the middle is gonna matter. It's dawned on me. There we go. We'll spread it like this. You're supposed to use a butter knife for this. Dude. It's like working. Kind of. Oh, now. That's the wrong place for it. Frick. No, it's fine. Look. Dude, I'm so glad somebody didn't just walk in. I heard footsteps. And I'm sitting here at 11:30 in the morning icing a gingerbread house without a shirt on. Hey, is it just me or does that look plenty bad? Oh, because you're supposed to put like a little icing strip in the middle. That's why. Like this. Hold on. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. Alright. Not a great example. But, you know, it gets the job done. It got on my pants. I took off my shirt. I'm not going pantsless. That would be admitting defeat to the freaking icing. Here's my concept, right? Here's all the stuff you're supposed to put on it. But maybe, just maybe, I can start a trend of using pixie sticks. you still can't really see the front of the house. I guess you kinda can. Alright, something has dawned on me. The house is tilting and falling over, maybe. Dude, I didn't center the house on the board. Only just now realized. Frick. Alright, let's be careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Why is it not coming out? Oh, we're going. Oh. Oh. Look at me. I'm a mad frickin' scientist. Look at that. That looks awesome. How do I drink so loudly? I was looking 180 degrees away from the microphone, but I bet it picked that up. How do I drink so loudly? I'm gonna let editing Brattleborg decide whether or not I'm saying that. Or whether or not I'm leaving that in. Whether or not I'm saying what? What the frick is happening to me? My research, my scientific gingerbread house research shows that if you make a gingerbread house, your IQ goes down. Don't make a gingerbread house. Worst mistake of my life. This is actually the prequel to every video on my channel. That's why I'm so dumb on every video on my channel. This is the prequel. Oh, I just had an idea. Oh, I just had an idea. But how am I... Frick. This is gonna be terrible. But let me give it a shot. Dude. It's not coming out now. Alright, and then on the other side of the house... Brattleborg. We'll pick the other one for SpongeBob. And then we'll pick... Alright. A green. And orange. Okay, so the funny thing is that this was gonna be, like my two favorite colors. But instead, the bee is just Irish now. Come out, G, black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Oh, your wife, how you won medals down in Flanders. What are the chances it's gonna work? It worked! I put one. I literally put one teensy little guy on there and went, oh, great job. I really did it this time. Well, that didn't go as intended. Dude, if any of these fell on the floor, I've got ants. I'm never finding them. If any of these fell on the floor, I just ants. You know what? I think that livens up the whole landscape. Look, I'm just gonna start planting trees. Look, ready? These are the saplings I'm putting down. I'm planting the tree seeds. Don't Starve Together planting pine cones. Timber! Dude, my arms are so shaky. I wish y'all had gotten the perspective I got. So are we done? Is my freaking incredible art piece done? It took an hour to make this one guy. I don't want to make these other two. I've exhausted the flame for making a freaking tiny children's gingerbread house. So yeah, I guess let's get a good angle. Get a good little rotation going. Just so that you can see everything. What a nice house. This could be a terrible idea, but let's see. Oh! I forgot about all that. Don't worry, my hand absorbed most of the blow of the pixie dust. Or what's it called? Is it called dust? I mean, after all, I have had nothing to eat today, so I suppose I do deserve a bite. That's not good. I'm like the guy from World of Warcraft. Look, not World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3. Ah! It's like chewing on a tooth. I'm trying to break down a tooth. It's not bad. That one does not taste bad. I'm out of water. What happens if I move this part of the roof? Uh-oh. Just for a moment here. Just for a moment. Don't everything fall out. Alright. No, that's actually not bad, though. I didn't plan on eating the whole fricking wall. But it was actually good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a line to do. Now, if you'll excuse me. I've got something to take care of. So, the video's ended and about an hour or two has passed since I stopped recording. And the sort of high of recording is over, and what the frick did I do for an hour straight that the recording was an hour long? What did I do? What could have possibly taken so long? What took me so long to make this? What could have possibly taken me so long to make this? Like, I'm looking at it, and, like, I guess I sat there for a good couple minutes, like, and this is all hardened now. I guess I was, fighting with this thing and cleaning off my shirt and whatever, and... But realistically, how was this an hour's worth of work? Look at how little I did! How did I designate an hour to this? And it took me an hour. It felt weird to, like, sort of make a mess, I guess. And then I didn't really pick any of it up afterwards. And it felt weird. But I'm glad I did, because everything kind of solidified. The pixie stick dust or whatever. Solidified on the top. And I've ruined it. I've killed it. This is the end. No, we're fine. There was a yellow guy in here, but I took it out. And I ate it, and it didn't taste good, and I spit it out. I feel like I should have replaced it, but I didn't.